So, Anirban, first of all, I would like to know about Quarkifi. What is the company and what exactly you do in this company?
Okay. So, Quarkifi is a company which we started in the year of 2016
Mm-hmm.
uh, in the domain of IoT platform and products.
Mm-hmm.
So, actually, we started with in the power automation domain, and as we grew, we had our own devices which were sold in the retail segment, and we had a in the smart space domain we had devices for like controlling your power outlets like switches, like fans, lights, and other things. And beyond that, then we started building our software platform, which can be connect any kind of device from anywhere. It can be sensors, it can be normal switches, it can be camera devices, or it can be some navigation devices. So basically, we are now providing a technology platform where suppose you are a hardware manufacturer or you are building some IoT solution, you don't have to, can reduce your engineering effort to a large scale and utilize Quarkify inbuilt stack and the inbuilt solution overall frameworks to build your go-to-market or build your solutions which you can cater to your end customer. So basically, we are now catering to, as I said, the energy segment. We're catering to the like logistics for normal agriculture, health. So anywhere where there's a lot of data collection and analysis on top of it, and also to manage those numerous number of devices, their life cycle. So everything we manage from our platform. So that's kind of a brief of it. Myself, along with five of us, we started this. We were working all in the IT sector in the system side more than almost 20 years. So I was the lead architect in the Huawei. Along with me, my other colleagues. So we came together and started this journey. Uh, so that has been the kind of a thing that is kind of going. We have our lot of unique proposition, including we have a patent which is granted by the government of India on devices edge computing. So how to create complex navigational tasks within the devices and computing tasks within the devices simple using less computing power. And we have been working in across the world now. We have customers in India, US, so like we have spread across multiple geographies. And we are headquartered in Bangalore. We also have a small presence in Mumbai. We have one small office there. Uh, and we are kind of thriving now. Yeah. So that's a small story of us.
Okay. So, Anirban, who exactly are your target audience?
So my target audience are basically your first of all device manufacturers who are developing smart devices like IoT
Mm-hmm.
devices,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and secondly is the IoT solution providers. Like for example, somebody is providing solution for the farmers, somebody for the health tech.
Mm-hmm.
They're collecting the hardwares from different vendors,
Mm-hmm.
then writing kind of integrations of solution to kind of give it to the end consumer. So they can utilize our frameworks or our platform to quickly build their solution and deliver to the end customer.
So, Anirban, I got your point, but actually, I'm not that much good in technical. So, I want some more knowledge about it. In a layman language, if I would like to know about what exactly your product are, so how would you define it?
So to give you an simple example, suppose you are a manufacturer of Usha fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Suppose you in the new uh, domain or the new market trend, you see that all the fans are providing uh, solution where it is controlled by app or through Alexa or like you have your mobile app to schedule the on off and all, where your fan is still sold with a regulator and a electrical fan which gets stuck at your ceiling,
Mm-hmm.
right? So now you want to do this thing, but the thing is that you are coming from a traditional electrical industry where your resources are more competent or better in visualizing or making, say, better fans, better electrical, say, blades or manufacturing the steel, but you don't have that expertise or that kind of resources to build a kind of a tech solution where people can utilize your fan by smart modes of communication.
Mm-hmm.
So you can partner with companies like us,
Mm-hmm.
where we provide you a kind of our solution stack, which provides your cloud access, or say suppose you want to make your fan available to be controlled by different devices,
Mm-hmm.
and you can just use our services and maybe do small modification in your hardware to which can communicate with our software, and then you are ready to go to the market saying that my fan can be controlled by a mobile app or a cloud Alexa or a Google assistant, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't need to bother about all the things of the technical side. You focus on your core competence, which is your making your fan more efficient, making it more energy efficient, like that. So this is a kind of a small from the manufacturer perspective. A solution perspective, you can think like suppose you are providing uh, you are providing a full building management of a hospital or a mall. You are asked to see the security, there is no like unwanted entry. There is then you need to see that the temperature remains properly in across all the lobbies, and you are a facility management company who basically needs to make sure that all this functioning of the mall is very efficient, it is secured, it is controlled in a best fashion, and it is well managed. So what you do normally nowadays is like you have to get a lot of these cameras, you need a lot of the sensors, you need different vendors who are providing different sensors, but you need an integrated solution or a single dashboard where you can visualize this full mall, like who is entering. You have cameras, you want to create an alert if somebody unauthorized entering somewhere or going somewhere. You want the temperature of the ACs to be maintained so that you need how the temperature is increasing or decreasing as the number of people are more or less. And you also wants to manage the power, like where you don't need to run the AC or you don't need to run the electric consumption. You can automatically control, manage the power consumption so that your power bills are low. So to do that, you need a lot of this hardwares where you will buy them and then you will try to build a solution with your own uh, solution team who will kind of integrate each and every hardware and build a kind of a portal for your customer. But those people can come and use our facility or use our platform where they can quickly plug and play all this kind of devices, a camera, sensors, switches, everything. And we provide ready-made connectors and ready-made UI visualization so they can quickly build a solution and go to the mall management, say that your full view of mall, like the security, the other aspects of power and everything, you can control and manage by this from the centralized point. It can be a mall, it can be a hospital, or it can be some kind of any area where you want to get monitored. Everywhere we need a lot of sensors and cameras are monitoring. So this is help you to kind of build a kind of a solution for your end customer using our platform. So this is the kind of a space where we are in. It can also happen that you are basically a company which is helping the farmers to manage their crop. Uh, they are giving solutions to manage their yield, their fertilizers, their when to spray what. But they need a lot of sensors and data to kind of come in and see into some platform where they can visualize, okay, when water is less, when you should give, how much you should give, when you need to give fertilizer. So this to build that you so one area is like if you are a hardware manufacturer, you get those sensors, connect those sensors, and everybody will give their own kind of software. So you don't need that, right? You need a single kind of a view to see exactly how your farms are managed. So they can utilize our platform stack to build a solution like that.
Okay, I got your point. If in my understanding, I can say that your company provides solutions to those people who wants their product to become smarter.
Yeah, smarter and products, and they want to build smart solution using any hardwares, you can say.
Yeah. So do you have any hardware also, or you are providing only these smart solutions for the
No,
customers?
we are only the solution, basically the software part, where you can we provide basic common connectivity for any hardware can connect to us. So we are agnostic on the hardware. So we don't sell any hardware. We sell the software solution as a service.
Okay, okay. And your main customers are surveillance and security and manufacturing
Any
industry.
manufacturing, power management solution, mostly the infrastructure management. Like for example, we are working with different infrastructure management companies in India and in ours who are managing big buildings, big hospitals, big malls. They are controlling their the power and the other data through the platform capabilities.
Okay, so you were talking about patent also. So what is that? What patent you have?
Yeah, so we have a patent on small devices. So basically, we call it a patent on edge computing. So edge computing is in the sense to just explain in very simple terms. Whatever you see, the software that runs mostly runs on very high capable devices like your computer, laptop, or mobile phones, or say into the internet cloud. But
Mm-hmm.
if you see in the IoT domain, the devices are very small. Like for example, a small sensor, a small switch, or it's a small device which is just collecting temperature data and some specific information. So those devices don't have so much of power to compute big components. Like it doesn't have that kind of a power to compute complex things, right? So we have a kind of a mechanism where with our edge computing platform, these devices also can do some little bit more intelligent activities
Mm-hmm.
within themselves. So like for example, if you have five sensors, they can talk to each other and exchange information with each other and try to make a more intelligent systems within themselves. So that's the patent that we have.
Okay. So, Anirban, you actually there are number of companies which are providing smart solution and they're which are helping companies to make their product more smarter and provide different kind of solutions. So,
Right.
how are you differentiating yourself from your competitors?
Yeah. So first of all, if you see our space, there are one of the space is very much dominated by the big players, which you can think of, say AWS, IoT, or Microsoft Azure and other things.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem with this big players are that if you are building solution with these players, you need to do a lot of engineering effort to integrate your product or your hardware with their platform.
Mm-hmm.
So they provide a lot of libraries or say uh, helpers functions, but you need to still spend a huge amount of effort to actually integrate with their platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas what we call ourselves is a zero code platform in the sense that you don't have to do any engineering effort at all to integrate to say the internet connectivity or to manage the device remotely or to
Mm-hmm.
control your devices. So we provide so many inbuilt frameworks so
Mm-hmm.
that you don't have to have any resources in the integration of this cloud big platforms. So
Mm-hmm.
that makes us a very quick enabler for testing. So basically, suppose anybody who wants
Mm-hmm.
to build a solution with us
Mm-hmm.
can set up a full system with our platform within 1 or 2 hours, if just to kind of test and play it around. And we provide first month absolutely free, so which helps us to kind of try out different ways of communication, different kinds of uh, kind of powerful or simple mechanism. And
Mm-hmm.
third is that we are providing a lot of inbuilt AI prediction models in
Mm-hmm.
the data that you are collecting, which nobody is providing. So,
Mm-hmm.
for example, suppose you are collecting, may I ask which city you live in?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I live in Delhi.
Delhi. So if you see, Delhi has a lot of problem of AQI, pollution, temperature, data, how the pollution is going up and down, right? So
Mm.
suppose there is a sensor which is suppose in place somewhere in the Delhi and which is collecting this temperature and AQI and other data for a long period of time. So with that, it also our platform, what it does is it with this data, it can start a lot of predicting how your future values would look like without you doing much of it. So if you have to do similar things with this big platform, you have to buy say more solutions or more premium packages, other things. What we do is basically with very simple, without much of your engineering effort, we can start giving you values or predictive analytics, which
Mm.
can help you to actually understand how your systems will be in future. So it is just given an example of temperature. It can be suppose you're managing a power, how the power is going to be in future. If you
Mm.
are in some managing some say agricultural thing, you can predict the yield quality in future based on different parameters that it is collecting. So we are providing a very strong AI/ML learning and deep learning capability with the data that we are collecting, so that you can utilize this for your predictive analytics. So these are the two things. One is, as I said, the zero code or zero effort uh, kind of involvement to get your products or hardware to be built on us. And second is the inbuilt AI deep learning that we provide off the shelf.
Okay. Since you were talking about AI and IoT, so I want to know that how does Quarkify incorporate emerging technologies like AI, IoT, quantum computing into its solutions?
Okay, so we are actually, as I said, we started with AI and IoT from very initial stage.
Hmm.
Now, AI has different aspects of it. What we are predominantly in the space of AI is which is called as predictive telematics.
Hmm.
So it can be any kind of data that you are collecting. Suppose you are having an industry floor, you are a manufacturer, you are managing some solutions, how your future data is going to look like based on your past different parameters
Hmm.
is basically we have been working on, and that's what I was explaining in the previous point. And quantum computing is not that we have kind of started anything right now. We are still kind of looking what are the things that can help us. But yeah, we have a lot of things that we are running on AI, emerging technologies, and we do a lot of involvement. And as I said, like we in IoT, we are like for a long period of time,
Hmm.
and so that is one of the all those areas that we work on. But yeah, quantum computing we are not kind of doing anything right
Okay, okay. So, what is the current R&D focus and how much you have invested in innovation annually?
So basically, our R&D right now, what we are kind of looking at is expanding our markets beyond India, and so many other countries have different challenges of different kind of data, different kinds of sensors, different kinds of use cases. So we are trying a lot of these different domains that are coming in. As I said, like say healthcare or agriculture domain expertise that we're building and trying to build solution in like in a lot of these developed economies like US, Europe, and other places. And we are focusing to at least working to at least 2 to 3 in next 6 to 8 months,
Hmm.
mostly into the area of AI in the small device space. Basically, right now the AI needs a lot of computing power because it needs a lot of computing power. It needs to run on very high computing devices. So what we are trying to make a lot of artificial intelligence possible on lower end devices or lower uh, kind of capable devices, so that it becomes more cheaper, more affordable, and more kind of efficient for use in general. Like,
So, Anirban, how can Quarkify's IoT solution help manufacturing industries reduce unplanned machine downtime?
yeah, so what we provide, as I said, is like very deep analytics with learning capabilities. And also we provide areas where a lot of uh, data we can analyze through image computer vision basically. So for example, many errors or many kind of faults that happen may not get picked up by some hardware sensor, but those can be picked up by AI driven image analytics from the camera feeds. So we rely a lot of data analysis on camera feeds. So basically, to identify faults, to identify issues in the supply line, in the manufacturing line, and also we also do a lot of learning, deep learning with the data that we're collecting in a continuous stage, so that we can predict the parameters if it is going wrong a little bit earlier, so that you don't go into breakdowns. So before breakdowns, you can get alerts or usage patterns analyzed to kind of help you to avoid those kind of downtimes. So these are the two things that we are doing very uniquely. So as I said, like one is the image analytics using camera feeds, and using deep learning with the data that is getting collected.
Okay, so does your smart factory platform integrate with legacy manufacturing equipments?
Yes, yes. So we are open to communicate with standard protocols. So any legacy or new can communicate with our platform using standard open protocols. So we don't have any proprietary protocol. As I said, we are agnostic on the hardware or on the communication technologies. So we are open. All the APIs are open. So a
Mhm.
user can, any device or any manufacturer can use our platform to connect and develop their solution on top of it.
And what kind of real-time data analytics do you provide for production line monitoring?
So we provide like all kinds of kind of performance monitoring collectors data. So OE performance and other which can be built. Our dashboard is very ready to configure. Like user can use their own ways where they want to visualize their data in their own fashion. So we provide a real-time monitoring in a way that we don't kind of force user to view a data in a particular way. A user can choose how they want to visualize it. It's very flexible. User can
Mhm.
choose how they want to visualize the data in what kind of graph, what kind of data points. So everything is flexible and user made into the dashboard. So user can choose like, okay, what are the widgets they want to view? What are the kind of charts they want to view? What kind of charting colors? Everything. Like for example, we provide the full customization from the user perspective, where they can choose their own way to present and view the data their own fashion. We don't force them to view their data in our terms. So we kind of give the flexibility and freedom to make the data visualized in their own way. It's like a self-service kind of a platform.
So, Anirban, can your Edge AI devices function without constant internet connectivity?
Yeah, so basically, as I said, our edge devices, we have worked in areas where, suppose, for example, if you want to fire some timer or probably want to do some timed actions without any intervention from the cloud, or probably take some decision locally without a kind of any command given from the cloud. So our edge computing platform provides that capability to build that intelligence within the at the edge side, so that you don't have to wait for a command from the cloud or from internet to kind of create a kind of an intelligent action on the device.
And how customizable are your solution for specific manufacturing workflows?
It's purely customizable. As I said, like user can start building a template basically. So our solution starts with template definition. So
Mhm.
user can define their own templates, their own data types. What is the min, max? What kind of data it is? What kind of parameter? What is the like? It's numeric data, the range of data, how much it can go. Everything they can define. So we don't. We provide all the kind of values to choose however way they want to define that particular parameter that they're monitoring or controlling. And they can choose the visualization as well, which I was just talking a few minutes before, that they can choose what kind of visualization they want, what kind of charts, what color, what kind of trends. they want to, what way they want to present that data. Everything is customizable and configurable from the user perspective. They don't have to come to us saying that, okay, please do that, please do this. They can completely by themselves build their own dashboard and own visual representation.
And what is the typical ROI time frame after implementing your smart factory solutions?
So basically, our solutions are, as I said, hardware agnostic.
Hmm.
So as I said, we don't go to the direct customers. So, like for example, if it's a Toyota factory, we don't talk to Toyota factory directly. So
Yeah.
we work, as I said, there would be somebody who is actually providing the end-to-end solution using our
Services.
cloud and edge technical services. So ROIs normally will be calculated when you combine everything for the end customer. But
Hmm.
we are very competitive and much more cheaper and kind of accessible from for Indian customers.
Hmm.
And we provide a kind of a very easy monthly subscription based charge. So you can choose the best possible plan that you want to do and can start using. And the first month we always provide free so they can kind of try it out, see how the data is coming, visualization, everything. And
Hmm.
then once they're ready, that they see that, okay, it is making sense, their end customer also kind of okays them that, okay, this is how they want, it is coming exactly like that.
Hmm.
They kind of choose our whichever paid plan they want.
So how, like, can you please explain your payment cycle also? Like, how are you providing your services to customer and what is the payment procedure?
So basically, we charge customer based on how many number of devices or how much of data you want to keep for a historical data. Like for example, some customers say that we want only say last month of data kept in the as a history. Some say, okay, I want say last 6 months of data or say 9 months or 1 year of data. So one factor comes in is like how old you want to retain your data. Another factor comes in is like how many devices or how many points or data points that you want to manage and control from these devices.
Hmm.
And if you are doing any image related, say CCTV camera feeds or something, then it depends how many camera or how many feeds that you want to analyze. So based on the number of all these parameters, we have different plans there in our portal. So user can choose, and if they want that, okay, no, I want some kind of mix and match or some kind of a la carte of this and that, they can always reach out to us and we can create a specific plan for their best use.
Okay. So how do you ensure data security and compliance with industrial environments?
So our data is in a completely secured environment. So we follow all the standard ISO security standards that are available, and user can choose the level of security they want their device to connect to.
Hmm.
So if they want, say, plain text, if they want secured, encrypted. So it's like if they want more secure, like using certificate kind of control, so we provide all kinds of people, all kinds of levels of security, which is inbuilt. There are many players who don't want. They may just as a because our platform is also open to normal, say, developers or engineering tryouts to kind of do small projects or to kind of try out some POC projects. So for them, they may choose a very lightweight kind of a structure. For enterprise, they may prefer a very high secured structure. So based on the requirement, we provide all the flexibility into it.
So can your system provide predictive maintenance insights for heavy machinery?
Yes, yes. As I said, like we are the collecting the data and also doing deep learning on top of it. So it can be any kind of data. The beauty of our solution is that user can choose a range, multiple deep learning AI models, and they can see which model is coming the best result in terms of their data that they have. So,
Hmm.
for example, as I was talking about the temperature, so there are different AI models which are available. So, user can choose and see how the prediction error rate is or how the prediction accuracy is, and then they can fix it. Say, okay, I want this AI model to be used to predict my kind of data. So, it's purely flexible in that part. And once the user chooses that, okay, I want say LSTM kind of a model or probably a CNN kind of model or RNN kind of a model, So the system starts predicting on that specific chosen model, and the user gets very kind of accurate data based on his input data that he has. So we don't force a user to kind of work or kind of use a particular AI model or a particular mechanism to predict. So user can we can choose whichever way they want the prediction to happen, and based on that predictive analytics to be built.
And how scalable is your platform for multi-location manufacturing facilities?
We are completely scalable. So our data centers are in kind of across APAC region. Also in US, we are opening a new data center out there. So we are available in multiple region. We don't have any issues to kind of connect into multiple uh, multi-site management or multi location managing from a.
So, Anirban, do you offer support and training for in-house teams during and after deployment?
Yes, so we have very detailed documentation as well as training videos, everything listed in our platform. And as on need basis, whoever comes and asks for specific training or specific handholding, we kind of provide that.
Okay. So, Anirban, you said you already mentioned that who are your target audience, but I want to know that how how your company reach to them. Like, what is the source of reaching your customer?
We are also startup recognized by Government of India under the Startup India program. So we are part of many cohorts, and we are winner of many cohorts. We have been the winner for Altair. For we have been the finalist in Maruti. We have been working with Bosch, and so there are many avenues that kind of gets us connected through the Startup India platform. Also, we reach out to customers through normal social media like LinkedIn, and the networking through that LinkedIn that it provides. And a lot of our customers are repeat customers and referral customers. So once they kind of values our solutioning and features, they do recommend us to a lot of new customers from which we kind of keep going.
So, for making your business more growing, like what are you seeking any vendors or partners also?
Yeah, we always seek vendors and partners. Like, for example, we are partner to many manufacturers in India where we provide our stack so that they can quickly sell their solution into the market. When they go for suppose somebody is building a gateway, they can say that, okay, we already have a cloud, and they partner with us to provide the end-to-end cloud solution. So we are open for any partnership or kind of which can help both of us to go to the market.
Okay. So, Anirban, I want to know that how was your last fiscal growth in terms of revenue model?
So we are growing, say, for example, almost 15-20% financial year. So, and we are a bootstrapped company. So we have, as I said, our core founders that are in the board are all uh, very senior, coming from the industry. Our board is headed by Mr. Rajiv Prasad, who is a almost 30 years plus. He was kind of MDs in many leading companies. So we are a very experienced board, and we have not gone to funding round as of yet. Probably will go in the next kind of H2 or probably the next financial year, because we are trying to meet at least uh, 15 million USD target, before which we'll probably will start exploring the funding market.
Okay, so Anirban, I little bit I want to know about your headquarter and where is your company located and how many employees you have, what kind of facility you have. I want to know that thing in detail.
So we are based out of Bangalore, and we are around 15 people who are working in Bangalore. We also have our one of our director who sits in Mumbai. So we have a small office in Mumbai as well, and we have mostly our facilities that we have are for R&D kind of facilities. And we, as I said, like we don't manufacture any specific hardware as such, but we do tie up with many labs and research centers where we kind of work with for validation or for kind of work out for trials or some lab experiments.
Okay. So for growing your business more, are you do you have any marketing strategies or any expansion plan which would you like to share with us?
Yeah, so we, as I said, like we are expanding to North America market, and we are also exploring the Europe market as well. And we are trying out with local partners out there and vendors with whom we're trying to partner and roll out our solutions with the help of them. So that's how we are doing it right now. Yeah, we don't have a very big marketing team or budget. So we kind of a little bit organic as of now. But yeah, we grow with our partners that we have already built, the relationships that we have already built, and kind of try to extend beyond that.
So do you have plan to in future, are you planning to go in that hardware sector also, or you are planning to expand your business in the same sector only?
Yeah, so we are doing, even if we do hardware, we don't do the manufacturing part of it. Probably we do the design and the software part of it. There are some segments that we are working with some of the defense segment and others where there may be some part of hardware is required, but we do that with partnership with some hardware vendors. But we are more focused on edge technology which are more into the next generation. So we want our R&D to focus more on next gen technologies and next gen features that we want to build in our solution. Based on that, yeah, means the hardware is there in our approach, but we don't look ourselves to become a hardware vendor as such.
So Nirbhav, my last question is related to challenges. Like every industry has some challenges in their industry. So I want to know that is there any challenges in your industry also?
Yeah, there are challenges definitely. There's a lot of challenges. I mean, running a business itself is a challenge. I mean, there are a lot of ups and downs that we have to kind of work with in the industry, and based on many a times that some markets are right now in a little bit of uneasy state. So we have some kind of deals which kind of gets elongated, don't get, I mean, to close sales cycle is a little bit longer in this domain. That is one aspect. Uh, Basically, obviously, when you kind of grow at a little bit fast pace, you need a lot of resources. So that there are also some challenges arises. So yeah, I mean, I don't see any like blocker challenge as of now in this domain, but yeah, there are challenges which I would guess any industry has to cope with.
And what are your hiring process like for your company? If you're hiring someone, what are the main criteria which you follow, and what are your training process?
So we hire normally at all levels, freshers as well as experienced candidates, mostly into core computer science domains or electronics or embedded domain. That's where we hire on. And We kind of also work with some colleges, universities, the interns. So we have some paid internship as well. Sometimes keep going. It's not always, but yeah, we keep time to time some. We do paid interns, and then if they are good, we kind of try to absorb them. And we don't have any like a training program and then start. So training normally happens with work. So they get started with the guidance of some seniors, and then slowly, as they kind of keep working, they gain the knowledge through the work.